I have applesauce, and I'm 19, and I think I'm adulting very well. Hey YouTube, it's Maddie, back at it again with another video. Whoa. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of art. If you follow my art account, which I'll put the link down below. If you haven't seen any of my other art videos that are on this channel, what are you doing? And I'm just here to talk about why art's a struggle. It's a really fun hobby, I love it. I've been doing it since I was... How long have I been doing this? I've been drawing since elementary school. I've been drawing since then, and then I kind of stopped after a while to focus on writing, and where are we now? Drawing. Wow, what a catch. I don't know. I guess I had my reasons to stop drawing, not only because I wanted to focus on writing, though I should go back to writing, like... So I wrote down some things as to why art is a very difficult thing. Just I wrote down why art is just difficult, and I kind of hate it, but I don't. So I guess I could just tell you already. Drawing is kind of an expensive hobby. It depends on where you get your supplies, what you're doing exactly, and how you're doing it, what you're doing it for. It's expensive, and I hate that because I'm a college student. Yes, everything costs money, and that's okay. It's okay for something to cost a certain amount, but a gorgeous marker, really, a gorgeous marker, alcohol-based, perfect shade of whatever shade you're looking for. Why is one of them $8? This huge thing right here is full of markers. I like to thank my mother for giving me a lot of Prismacolors. I'm sorry I hated them at first, but I have learned to love them. They are actually great. But Copics still win even though they're $8. This beauty, Raspberry, she was $8 by herself, but she came in a little pack with her friends for like 20 bucks for 3. Still screaming internally because prices. And it's not like colored pencils. Colored pencils have a different texture to them, in which I have a lot of them too. And also you have to sharpen them, like, excuse you, I don't have time. Markers are like a lot smoother. You don't have to pull out a billion of them to swatch them to see which ones they are and use a separate paper, but then you have to do that with markers. So it's based off preference and what texture you want for your art, because I like smooth. I don't like it looking rough and stuff because I don't like how I color with colored pencils. And as we get into prices and markers and finding out the right color shades. So, Prismacolor, I have like a billion of them. These are all just swatches, right? These are just swatches of Prismacolor markers. And there's different freaking shades of gray. Don't you dare make a comment about 50 shades of them, because I'm pretty sure there's more than 50. There's 23 shades. Close to 50, if you think about it. Why is that a book? Why is it a movie? So shading, this is really helpful, the swatches that I have, because I like to shade. Turned out pretty alright, pretty decent, because I had the swatches like flipping back and forth in this one book. I have another swatches page for my Copics. So shading, very difficult. You have to look through different shades and do swatches and stuff, because that's going to be helpful, because you can't really tell the difference on... It's not accurate. Whatever color they have on the lid, it's not accurate at all. It's like close, but not like, hey, this is exactly how it looks on paper, or on the paper you're using. I hope you don't mind that I eat this while I rant about art, because it's the most adult thing to do. So, I know a lot of artists already go through this. I go through this with writing and even YouTube, to be honest. Blocks, creative blocks. What I mean is like writer's block, artist block. You're just staring at the screen or your sketchbook like, what am I doing? What? What am I doing? What am I doing? And you try to look through things on social media platforms like, hey, here's a prompt for writing this. Here, read this book to help you out with whatever block you have and you're just still standing there or sitting there. That really sucks the most. Like, I hate it the most. For any type of art that I'm doing, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. And I've experienced it so much where I'm just like, why? Yeah, most artists sit. I'm just realizing that. I say this as I sit on my bed. Wait, is that why Tyler Joseph sits in silence? I support artists, and honestly, if, say, a bust picture was like $100 and they're horrible at drawing, no offense, or it's not like the style that you're into, then it's not really the money you want to spend. I mean, I spent about $22 on a phone case because it was Redbubble and it was fully ado. I love fully ado. I helped an artist out, some people are helping me out, and that's really great. I mean, we gotta help each other out as artists, because money is hard to come by when you doodle and people tell you doodling's not gonna get you anywhere. Honey, got you sharp eyeliner. I beg to differ. Alright. Digital art is so difficult and so tedious. I still love it. And I only do it in a certain way. That's why it would cost more for me to price, because I have a whole process for my digital art. That's why it would cost so much. Say you want a colored piece that's full body and digital art, I would say probably 20 bucks, which is not bad. I mean, if you really think about it, that is not bad. Say waist up, it's $9, just the line art, colored, uncolored. That's a good price. But people want to complain about that, like, you should totally draw me, like, wow, I love your art so much. Like, can you, like, draw me for free? Oh my god, you're so selfish. For like $10? No way. What do you think film directors do? What do you think actors do? They get money for what they do, for what they love to do. Patrick Stump loves to... Does he like singing? I hope he does. This makes me reevaluate things. He likes playing guitar though. Patrick likes making music. So that's the point. He likes making music and he's making money for making music. He's making money off something he loves to do. And are we complaining? So with this drawing, I have to scan it, put it onto my computer, plug in my tablet, wait for Photoshop to load, then draw in size and stuff and make sure it's the right color, right shades, different layers. Freaking heck, don't even get me started on layers. Yeah, you could use a tablet. So you get other tablets, like these little bad boys. This was actually my first tablet. It was a Wacom bamboo tablet. And honestly, it served me well for how many years? 2, 3 years? I just had this for a while and it did me very well. And I found a tablet that had other features that I kind of wanted and could use with my art. Switched over to Huion? How do you pronounce this? Help your friend. I was actually pretty excited when I got this because my favorite YouTube artist on here, Hannah Hoffman. If you don't know who she is, look her up, subscribe, watch her videos. She's great. She's awesome. I love her so much. But yeah, she has this tablet and I flipped out. Well, has this brand at least. I flipped out because, like, wow. This is like second best in the tablet industry. First being Wacom, which is like, wow, holy smokes. Okay, I struggled with this for like 5 centuries, to be honest. Style, finding your own style, that's like the hardest thing ever. Usually you're drawing and you're just like, wow, I like how this looks. I like this style. I think I'm gonna keep it. And then you look through other people's artwork and you realize your style is trash. And you reevaluate everything you've ever done in that sketchbook. Another question that might bother a lot of people is the constant question of what are you drawing while you're drawing? Either you don't want to say what you're drawing, you don't want to talk to the person because they're a stranger, you just don't like talking to strangers, or you actually have no idea what you're drawing. It's just a really awkward question. Last and definitely not least, unfinished work, which we all do. We start one drawing and then, or some type of piece, we start one piece and we're just like, wow, I'm gonna return to this a little later. And then you realize over time, you forgot about it as you work on 1,010,500,000 other pieces that are in your notebook. Not remembering about the other pieces that you started that are probably collecting dust. That's all I have. If you want another struggles with art struggle video, comment it down below. Comment things down below. Or other struggles that you have on a daily basis about certain things like art or writing or technology or life. Give this video a thumbs up if you really liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't like it. I mean, subscribe if you haven't, because you know I do videos like every Friday. So buckle your seatbelts. And if you agree to all these struggles and hate art as much as I do, I'm with you. That was exaggerated. How do you do endings? Oh my god. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next Friday. And I'll see you soon. This is Maddie signing out. Bye guys.